fun right here. All right, from here, chin up. Face the flags. Kuki에 경례. All right, turn and face me, please. Chin up. 사부님께 경례. All right, let's warm it up. Hands on the hips. Rotate your neck side to side. That's not working. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Up and down. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Rotate your hips. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Other way. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Feet together, hands on your knees, rotate your knees. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. The other way. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. All right, this time bring your left foot up. With your right hand, grab your foot. Hold that stretch. Kind of lean forward. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And relax. Switch feet. Right leg up, left hand grabs. And slowly stretch forward. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up. Good. Spread your feet, 2 shoulder widths apart. Face right. Touch your head to your leg. Hold that stretch. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up. Other side. Same thing. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up. Go ahead and sit down, legs open up as wide as you can. Turn to your left, reach over with your right hand, try and touch your toes. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up. Other side, same thing. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up to the middle now. Try and touch your elbows and your forehead to the ground. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up. Feet together. Legs straight out in front. Reach forward, touch your toes. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up. Palms of the feet together, butterfly stretch. Push those knees all the way to the floor. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up. Good. Stand up, turn around and fix your toe books. Shake out the legs just a little bit. All right, Mr. Brandon, I'm going to have you over here with, actually, no, you're fine, you're fine. Miss Natalie, you're going to work with Miss Riley, please. Let's walk through takedowns, left and right side, and self-defense. All right, so Mr. Hammer, Mr. Captions, let's work together. Let's start with self-defense and then takedowns. So, did you learn number 10 of takedowns as of yet? Okay, okay, great. Okay, good. All right, let's see. Isaiah, you're going to work with Rogan, okay? Let's do three, one steps and takedowns, okay? One steps, takedowns, all right? And then show him number 10, okay? All right, let's see. Mr. Patrick, I'm going to have you and Mr. Francisco Jr. work together just a little bit. You guys are going to work on one steps, all right? So I know you know him, all right? So make sure that he knows all 18, left and right side. All right, sir, for just a little bit. Okay, Mr. Brandon, you're going to work on your pumse, cordio pumse for a little bit. Let's see. All right, Miss Victoria, I'm going to have you and Mr. Ferrer work together. Don't worry about taking all the way to the ground, but she knows 1 through 7. So can we make sure she's got those down and then work on number 8 and number 9? Do you remember number 8? Huh? Oh, you don't remember number 8? Wait, is it number 8? Number 8's the clothesline. Yeah. Knife hand, spin knife hand, throw over the hip. All right, so yeah, let's work on that one for now, and then number 9's the high block, elbow strike, fold, step through, and sweep. Okay, so we'll work on those two, and then we'll work on 10 together. Okay, Miss Lizette, right over here, please. Okay, face me. Chin up, scoot up. Okay, all right, what's white belt philosophy? Yellow belt, senior yellow belt, green belt, senior green belt. Perseverance, good. All right, so let's do, what's the 3 white belt kicks? 2 yellow belt kicks. Senior yellow belt kick. Okay, green belt kick. Senior green belt kick. Good. Can you count 1 to 10 in Korean, please? Okay. When we do a front kick, what's the hand technique that we do after the front kick? Good. Where do we want to hit when we do back fist? How about punch? Good. When we do 1 punch, what's our key up? How about 2 punches? 3 punches. Okay. What's the 3 white belt pumses? Mm-hmm. Good. All right. How many movements in 10 basic stance? How many movements in blocking set number 1? movements. 10. All right. What stance do we go into in blocking set number 1? Good. All right. How many movements in Kiban Irchan? Okay, good. All right. What's the 2 yellow belt pumses? Blocking set number 2, Taekwondo Irchan. Good. All right. What stance do we go into in blocking set number 2? Okay. How many movements? 10 movements, right? Okay. How many movements in Taeguk Irchang? 16 movements. Good. What's it mean? Good. Okay. What's the 2 senior yellow belt pumses? Mm-hmm. Taeguk Ijang. Good. All right. What does Taeguk Ijang mean? Good. How many movements? 18 movements. Good. All right. What stance do we go into for blocking set number 3? Very good. Okay. What's the green belt pumse? What was that again? For green belt? No. Taeguk Irchang is yellow belt pumse. Taeguk Samjang. Samjang. Good. What does Taeguk Samjang mean? Fire and sun. Good. How many movements are in Taeguk Samjang? 20 movements. Good. Okay. What about what's the senior green belt pumse? No, Taeguk Irchang is yellow belt. What's senior green belt pumse's name? You're doing good so far. Taeguk. So no, Samjang. You just said Samjang. That's green belt. Sa. Taeguk Sajang. Taeguk Sajang. Okay, what does Taeguk Sajang mean? Okay, how many movements? Very good. All right, Miss Lizette, can you give me 7 blocks that you know, please? Name 7 blocks that you know. All right, very good. Can you name me 6 stances that you know? Mm-hmm. One more. What's the deep walking stance one called? Front stance. Good. Okay. All right. When we do reverse side kick or reverse spinning hook kick, what's the hand technique that we use? Knife hand. Good. Where's the target for the knife hand? Okay. Good. All right. Okay. Face me. Chit it. All right. Come on over. Good job. Did your brother help you? No? Who helped you? Hmm? Huh? The paper? You just looked at the paper? So your brother didn't help you? Even though I told your brother to help you? Oh, I'm going to have to talk to your brother. Oh, okay. All right. So I don't have any testing forms right now. So next week I'll get you testing form next week. Okay. Okay. Good job. Proud of you. Okay. So I want you to work on your reverse spinning hook kick for a little bit here. Okay. Step back. Yeah. So you're gonna step back, knife hand block 1, grab, crank, grab, step with your left leg like you're gonna do number 1, and then left foot, bring the hand over your head, move your left foot again into front stance here.
Foot positioning is confusing.
So you're gonna step back, you're gonna block, and then you're gonna grab, right? Then you're gonna step, you're gonna step like you're doing number 1, elbow, elbow, right? That. Okay, then you're gonna keep lifting the arm over your head. You're gonna move your left foot again.
And land in the front stance.
And so you're gonna be right? His hand's gonna be here. Right? You guys can be shoulder to shoulder, hip to hip. And then from there you would take him to the ground and then boom. It's better. Nah, you gotta pull. Pull. Pull and kick. Boom. No, you gotta pull to here. No, not this. Okay. So you're pulling, but your hands end up being like this when you kick. Okay. Pull and kick. Okay. Now bring your left foot around again. You gotta do your left and then do your left again. Put over your head, pull over your head, all the way here, all the way over here.
Okay. And then
There, right there, and then you would just pull him all the way to the ground. You need to make sure his fist is by his ear. Okay, if it's out here, he's gonna straighten out his elbow. All right, if it's here, it's hard to straighten out the elbow. Okay. Good. Left side too. Okay, good. Okay. Hmm? Okay, actually, I'm gonna have you guys. Yeah, you guys face each other real quick. Should it now? All right, Lizette, come over here, please. Okay, you and Mr. Patrick are gonna work together on 1 steps. So stay right here, sir. Okay, you guys face each other. Check now, real quick. She has no hair to do that. She has no hair. No one's gonna grab her ponytail because she has no ponytail. Unless they're using tweezers. All right. Okay. All right, face each other. Check now. Okay. So you two are gonna work together on takedowns. All right. So you have the fortunate pleasure of teaching him number 10 now. Okay.
you taught me on
Saturday or Saturday or Wednesday. That's right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So you guys can work 1 through 10. Yeah. So. All right. Let's work on his roundhouse kick, sir. Okay. Okay. So then Pumse's, I think that's their only other. Pumse's and jumping over side kick. And then you can probably ask her some questions, see what her terminology is like. So. So you want to make sure when he punches, one of the things is all about footwork, right? We want to make sure that we're here, right? 1, 2, that way. Are we okay with this? Are you okay with the self-defense techniques?
Yes, it's shoulder.
Okay. Good.
It's hard to
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
So the belt one, I went over that one. So it came out two different ways. One was the arm bar on the other end,
Mm-hmm.
and the other one put up like this
On the belt grab.
right here. Grab my belt on the shoulder.
Oh, you're talking about that guy? Yeah, that's like a handshake. That's fine. You can do that. No one's gonna grab you like that. I mean, this is a martial art you'll grab because you're wearing a belt.
You don't walk around like this.
No, yeah, nice. Yeah, I don't wear my belt out in public. Right? I mean, when we talk about belt grab, though, it's usually here, right? So it's more the, hand trying to get into an inappropriate area. We want to stop that. So this is what the rock and roll. So
So in these cases, what would you do?
this is the rock and roll. So basically, he's going to secure the hand here. He'll step to your left, to his left, and then to the right. Breaking the elbow, snapping the wrist, breaking the elbow, or putting pressure on the elbow for the roundhouse or front kick.
We just did the arm bar.
Okay. Okay.
So it's kind of like what you showed us last time.
Yeah. So basically, what we're doing here is from here, you'll secure my hand. You secure with both hands so that the hand cannot go down any further. Then you'll step out to your left. You'll step with your left foot into a front stance there. And when you do that, you're gonna kind of just twist. So you're popping my wrist there, and then you're gonna just pivot, and then you're gonna slide your hand up to my elbow and push down. Boom, and then from there, boom. All right. So basically, the motion here is. Did you feel that? See, that's what I'm doing. I'm stepping and I'm putting pressure on that wrist to snap, and then I roll here and put the pressure on the back of the elbow. So either I can break the elbow by really like treating it like a palm strike or using my like a side hammer fist type of movement, or if I just want to just damage it, I just press down and then I want to land my kick. So the key here though is you're gonna basically step to the elbow side first. Here, one, no. You're gonna step the same side. So you're going one, this, and then two. There you go. Okay. So here, same thing here. You feel that, right? So I step and then I. So what I'm doing is I'm getting you to go this way, and then I'm coming back the other way to get added pressure. So as you're moving this way, I'm coming in this way. One. Yes, that's where the rotation is. So I step and then I pop it right back. So you're going from front stance to front stance. Correct. It's the same thing with the takedowns. When we do the takedowns, why, when you do these types of movements, let's say here, boom, right? You see I'm twisting for the kids to punch, for us to kick or stomp, utilizing those hips. Okay. I'm gonna give you a chance as well to do some board breaking today. So go ahead. Why are you scared?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you're scared. You act like you're scared. You're pulling back. Right? You're acting like a 5-year-old kid. It's like that hurt my foot. So now it's like, yeah, because it hurts my foot. Right? What you need to do is just treat it like a front kick. Right? So just do this. Boom. That's all you have to do, right? And then that's all it is. Right? So this is front kick, this motion, right? Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Work on your palm side. Have you done your board break yet, sir? No?
Recently?
Yes.
No.
No. Okay. All right, Miss Lizette, work on your poom for a little bit. I'm going to steal him away for just a moment. Okay, right here, sir. Front snap kick. Boom. Front kick.
Yeah.
No.
Not enough force.
No, you're just too slow. You're kicking slow. You kick slow, you're not gonna. No. Mhm. Other side. Okay. Okay, good. Work on your, yes. We'll see. We'll see. Don't worry about doing the entire takedown because it just takes a little bit extra time. All right. Just do the motion. All right. So, okay, work on your poom says until she gets done, and then hurry up, sir. Is it got it now? Okay. Okay. So let's do this for the time. So Mr. Hammer is gonna do lead leg side kick. So I'll have you guys do 2-person hold with the brown. And then Mr. Capshits has to do reverse side kick on that one. So all right, so you'll hold on this side. So basically, so when dad holds here, right, you want to match, yeah. So whatever that is. And I would say switch your feet. That way, good. So if you're longer, whoever's leg's longer, put other person, put the shorter person's leg should go on the inside. That way they're crossing. No. Yeah. So then here, so here, that way. So we don't want to move, right? You guys want to be firm. That'll help them. So, okay. So, all right, Mr. Hammer, Mr. Captures, why don't you guys come up here real quick? And so this is you. Blue board would be for Mr. Capture. So you just, we're going to do just lead leg, right?
I don't know. Let me try it.
Okay. I mean, just take a practice, get, So the key is center the heel here. So I want your toes. Don't worry about trying to get your entire foot on there because what's going to happen is that you're going to hit with your toes first. So if you focus here, right, get the heel here, let the toes dangle off, all right, you'll be okay. So that motion there. Yep. Let's push this out a little bit right there. Good. Don't lean back, just it's a little slow. All right. So yeah. You want to try to get quicker up, but that motion there. That time they let go, but you've got enough force in it. You just once again, you just got to get the speed. Yeah, you're pushing. You're just pushing. All right. Try to get you're just pushing with the leg. You're not adding the hip. Yeah. So, I mean, if you want to step, that's fine. You can do it as a step. So. Yeah, almost right there. So lock out your elbows, gentlemen. Okay. Keep your shoulders together here. No, you need to pivot. That's gonna maximize the. Mm-hmm. This is the not so good leg, right? Oh, that's the good leg? Okay. So it should be a piece of cake then. Walk in the park. Yeah, once again, you're basically you're almost completely locked out by the time you touch the board. Right? So a lot of times here, so what happens here is you're already locked out when you hit it. So see, there's not a lot of force behind that. Yeah, you want to be bent here so that when you go through, All right, you can push through and get back. So. Come on, sir. I'm only 140. All right. See? So it's pretty easy. So, all right, let's do the reverse side kick for Mr. Capshits. So, reverse side kick, yes. And be on both sides. So when you line up, sir, I would line up to the edge. So here and then this side here. And that way you can get the, once again, just like he did, try to focus your heel here in the center. That's the key. So turn and look, and then shoot the kick out. So 1. Take your time. Take your time. So what I want you to do, go ahead. So from here, now turn and look. Turn, look. Now shoot your kick from there. Do it that way. Yes. That'll help you. Turn and look, and then kick from there. Yep. Just a little bit too far away. Almost. So don't worry about trying to retract and pull back. Just kick through. Kick, right? Like you're trying to hit them in. Right? See, there you go, sir. Yep. So you'll be fine. Just the extension. Yep. So if it seems a little bit too high, just go ahead and adjust it down, right? Because I mean, it's totally up to you. You know, you don't want to have to. They're not sure. They're just gonna kind of estimate where it's at. So it's up to you to kind of say, okay, I need it. All right. So.
You sit on the contraption that holds it.
Yeah, I'll pull out. Oh. Nope. It's pretty easy. So you hit here. I can raise it up higher. Just, you know, I mean, so, you know, if you feel like that's kind of, because I can put it up one more, that'll give you a couple. Yes, yeah. So it'll be kind of like this. You'll be breaking with the grain, so, but it'll be like that. So then boom. So, that way. Does that feel okay at level? Do you want it lower?
Probably gonna have to go slower. I probably could get over. This side would be okay, but this side is
Tight. Okay. It's, you know, like I said, we can adjust it in between the kicks. We can, you know, we can do it to whatever you feel comfortable with. That's,
normal front stance.
1 and 2. Yep.
I was worried about how far you would over there.
Yeah, you know, you're kind of thinking, okay, here's a contact point here, right? So, right, theoretically, it's not. I don't want to think here. This is the contact point here, and here. So that, yeah. So then when you get the extension, right, we want to be fully extended, probably here or even here. Probably here might be a little too much, right? Fully extended here. Yeah. Okay. So. No, you don't need to be concerned. don't need to be concerned. I said, in all of my years, I only had one adult failed at breaking. Right. And we didn't have a contraption like this. He would have broken in contraption like this. Yeah, we had to use hands. So, and it was because the fact that just bad aim, and we didn't have a way to practice. We didn't have practice boards, you know. We didn't, they either had to buy boards to practice, right? We didn't have plastic boards to practice. So a lot of times, the only thing they did was, get a hanging bag, put a piece of tape on. Okay, I want to hit the hanging bag. So, so yeah, there was only one person that failed to break.
I'm not worried about breaking. I'm more worried about breaking.
Nah, you're not gonna break yourself. You're gonna break yourself. I mean, like I said, yeah, it's the very last thing. But yeah, I mean, once again, as long as you're focusing on the heel. I mean, even if your heel hits here, you know, you may get a little feedback, but nothing. Yeah.
I can take a lot of pain.
So, and it's 3/4 inch white pine. So, I'm not gonna make you break against the grain where you get splinters and everything like that. I'm not that cruel. I know. So, yeah, but yeah, that's what it is. So. I can, because like I say, it's hard for me to hold. I can hold it, because I'm forced to hold it up here. And if you break it like into 3 spots, that the middle part of that board is gonna come right into my face. So I will probably just put it in here, which is fine.
For the punch, is it how many boards?
It's just single.
Single?
So once again, it's all about accuracy. So we want, if you can get a break like this, right? So let's say these are together like this, right? Right. So if you break the board and it looks like this, center break, you're gonna score well. All right. If it's something where here and you end up breaking that one part here and then the other part here, then you're gonna get docked on points.
I've broken single boards.
Mhm. Yeah. So yeah, we're just looking for accuracy, right? Making sure you're hitting in the middle of it, so that it breaks toward the middle, the center of that board.
I didn't even think about eyes.
Yeah, we used to, we didn't have a contraption like this, so we used to, I had one gentleman about your height. He was my guy. He was my guy. He was the one that always was in the front, and I had another guy that was a little bit smaller than him. He was in the front, and then what we had to do, right, kind of like what we did there. So you had the 2 people there. Then we would have smaller people like teenagers that would come up. So if you're holding that board, boom, they're holding your wrist to support it there, and then we had depending on the break, right? So if it's a 3-board break, 4-board break, like black belts, you're looking at 3-4 boards. This thing's great, because like I said, 3 boards is about this thick, boom. Mm-hmm. And then but I mean, think about the grip, right? So 4 boards, it's thick, right? And so right, so what you're trying to do is you're trying to give them as much surface area, but then again too, it's digging into your hands and everything like that. People, if you're a bad accuracy, you're getting kicked in the hands.
And then I'm sure that they're probably holding on to that.
Oh yeah, you have to hold it. You have to hold it like this, right? Yeah, it's difficult at best here, right? And then so what happens? Sometimes, you hit the high side, it falls out, right? It doesn't break. It's as much this a stable base as it is technique. All right. You have to have a really strong base. You can have bad technique and still break it. All right. Now, if I'm holding it, it's a lot different. It's just like, I can have these guys, if I had just Mr. Ferreira holding the brown board for you, just himself, you would have a hard time breaking it. All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Kept leaning back. Yeah. So, all right. So, yep. So now you see it. You can't be intimidated by it. Yeah. 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 So, did you get through left side, sir? Okay. Okay, good.
Which hand board are you taking?
It's going to be knife hand strike. And it's just a green board. So just single board. So. Okay. Do you want to try? You don't have to. I mean, it's fairly easy. It's just a knife hand strike. So just like you're doing reverse side kick, knife hand strike. Okay. Good. All right, I'll let you work on whatever you need to work on. Get ready for test. Any other? You need anything? Have you been studying? That's not good. Okay. Okay. All right. Good. Okay. All right then. That's good. I'm gonna. Oh, actually, we do need Miss Victoria. Miss Victoria. Let's work on your board break. So hand technique is knife hand strike and then roundhouse kick. So if you want to hold for the knife hand, I'll have you hold for knife hand. And you can do a hold. So knife hand, all right, simple. Face the board, front stance. Pivot, keep your eye on the board. 2. All right, do this side, same thing. All right. Don't do this. The further back you go, the more you're going to hit with here, or you're going to hit the edge of the board. Okay. So we want to hit more here. We want to try to prevent ourselves from hitting that wrist bone. All right. So we want to do this and hit that wrist. So 1, 2. Okay. And then when you do roundhouse kick, all right. So he'll be holding it this way. You're going to line up this way. Okay. So not here, because you kick here, toes are going to hit. We want to hit with the ball of the foot. All right. So little angle, about a 45-degree angle. And then all you need to do is treat it like a front kick. This, right? Just with a turn. That's it. Okay. All right. Go ahead. Okay. I'll have your testing form next week. I don't have any senior green belt testing forms, so okay. Any questions on anything?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But where
That's Yukchang.
okay,
Uh-huh.
when you're coming to the side after you do
After the second roundhouse or the first roundhouse kick. So it's a high forearm block, middle punch, front kick punch. So it's the right, you did this. This is the middle. This is the normal side, right? So then after the roundhouse kick, when you step, this one's a high. So fist should be at eye level instead of shoulder. So 1, 2, kick, punch. Mm-hmm. You're gonna do just fine. I have confidence in you.
Okay, let's do the belts again. Michael, concentrate. Focus, yellow. See yellow. Gold, green.
And just a little bit more this. You're slowing down. You're slowing down. You start fast and then you slow down before you hit it. You want to accelerate into where you hit it. No more. No. The further you go toward him, toward the side, the more you're going to hit with ball of the foot. Okay. Yeah. Focus on the line. Okay, another minute and we'll finish up.
Or you need to show.
Miss Victoria, stay after class. We'll try it again. All right, let's finish up, everyone. Come on, let's line back up, please. You just leave those there, sir. That's fine for now. All right, from here, charit. Face the flags. Kukiade gangnam. All right, turn and face me, please. charit. 사부님께 경례. Okay, 운동 끝. 좋네요. Have a good night. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week. Just a reminder, tomorrow, fitness test for those of you. So Mr. Hammer, Miss Riley, Mr. Capshates, you guys all be here at 11:30. The rest of you guys will be here after 12:30. So, okay. So if you look at the email today, I think I broke it down by times. So, all right. So, all right. Class dismissed. Have a good night. Okay. Yes. Yes.